Shalom Yasharallah. Kal Halal Yahawah BaHaSham HaMashiach Yahawashi. Barakatha Ruach HaKadesh. Ama Yavarashalam. I'm King Obadyah, bringing to the 12 Israelite tribes the truth of Yahawah Yahawashi. King Obadyah, crowned King of Judah and Israel by the Most High Yahawah and Hamashiach Yahawashi. Behold, King Obadyah is hereby crowned King of Judah and Israel by Yahawah Yahawashi forever, as King Saul was crowned king of all the tribes of Israel. So is King Obadyah crowned King of Israel, as King David and King Solomon was crowned King of Judah and Israel, even all 12 tribes of Israel. So is King Obadyah crowned King of Judah and Israel forever, even all the 12 tribes of Israel, by Father Yahawah Yahawashi. As King Solomon sat upon King David's throne in Jerusalem, Mount Zion, so also shall King Obadyah sit upon King David's throne in Jerusalem on Mount Zion forever. Again, as King David and King Solomon's throne shall be established forever in Jerusalem upon Mount Zion, so shall King Obadiah's throne be established forever in the house of David in Jerusalem on Mount Zion. As King David's name and throne was greater than King Saul's name and throne, and King Solomon's name and throne was greater than King David's name and throne, so shall King Obadiah's name and throne be greater than King Solomon's name and throne by the power of Yah. Behold, as King David and King Solomon's name and throne shall be established forever by Yahawashi in Jerusalem upon Mount Zion, so shall King Obadiah's name and throne be established forever by Yahawashi in Jerusalem on Mount Zion. As King David and King Solomon has thought to build a house and sanctuary for the Most High Yahawah to dwell in, so has King Obadyah thought to build a house and sanctuary for Yahawah Yahawashi to dwell in forever. Yes, even a spiritual house and sanctuary that is hidden from all and cannot be found, yet is very real. A spiritual house, sanctuary, and tabernacle that cannot be seen, touched, or destroyed by Yah's enemies. A spiritual house, sanctuary, and tabernacle that Yahawah Yahawashi shall dwell in forever. 1 Samuel 15, verse 17. And Samuel said to King Saul, when you was little in your own sight, was you not made the head of the 12 tribes of Israel? And Yahawah Yahawashi anointed thee king over Israel, which means King Saul was anointed king over all 12 tribes of Israel. 2 Samuel 2, verse 4. And the men of Judah came, and there they anointed David king over the house of Judah, which means King David's throne begins with the house of Judah in the southern kingdom. 1 Kings 2, verse 11. And the days that David reigned over the 12 tribes of Israel were 40 years. 7 years reigned David in Hebron, and 33 years reigned David in Jerusalem. The 33 years represents Yahawashi himself, and the 7 years represents Yahawashi's 7th millennial reign. Verse 11 is referencing Yahawashi reigning on David's throne in Jerusalem in his 7th millennial reign. Again, the 33 years represents Yahawashi establishing David's throne forever, beginning with the house of Judah in Jerusalem in his 7th millennial reign. 1 Kings 1, starting at verse 34. And let Zadok the priest and Nathan the prophet anoint him, Solomon, their king over the 12 tribes of Israel, and blow the trumpet and say, Yah save King Solomon, that King Solomon may come and sit upon King David's throne. For King Solomon shall be king in King David's place. And I, King David, have appointed him, King Solomon, to be ruler over Israel, the northern tribes, and over Judah, the southern tribes. As Yahawah Yahawashi has been with my Lord King David, even so be he with King Solomon, and make King Solomon's throne greater than the throne of King David, and make King Solomon's throne greater than the throne of King David, and make King Solomon's throne greater than the throne of King David. And Jonathan answered and said to Adonijah, Truly our Lord King David has made King Solomon king, and King Solomon sits on the throne of the kingdom. And moreover, the king's servants came to bless King David, saying, Yah make the name of King Solomon better than King David's name, and make King Solomon's throne greater than King David's throne, which means King Solomon's name and throne is made greater than King David's name and throne. Again, King Solomon's name and throne is made greater than King David's name and throne. Jeremiah 22, verse 1. Thus saith Yah, Go down to the house of the king of Judah, and speak this word. Hear the word of the Most High Yahawah and to Mashiach Yahawashi. Hear the word of the Father and his Son. O King of Judah, that sits upon the throne of David, which means the 12,000 kings of Judah will sit upon the throne of David in Jerusalem upon Mount Zion. Enter in by the gates of this house 144,000 kings of the 12 tribes of Israel, sitting upon the throne of David in Jerusalem upon Mount Zion, which means the 144,000 kings of the 12 tribes of Israel shall sit upon the throne of David in Jerusalem upon Mount Zion, which begins with the 12,000 kings of the house of Judah, where Judah is the head of the 12 tribes of Israel. Again, the 12,000 kings of the house of Judah is the head of the 144,000 kings of Israel, who sits upon the throne of David, of the house of Judah, in Jerusalem, upon Mount Zion. Jeremiah 23, verse 5. I, the Most High Yahawah, will raise unto King David and the house of David in Jerusalem upon Mount Zion, Yahawashi, a righteous branch, and a king, Yahawashi, shall reign and prosper, which means Yahawashi, a king and righteous branch, shall reign and prosper upon King David's throne in Jerusalem upon Mount Zion. In Yahawashi's days, Judah, the southern tribes, shall be saved, and Israel, the northern tribes, shall be saved. And this is Yahawah Yahawashi's name, whereby he shall be called the Most High Yahawah and HaMashiach Yahawashi, our righteousness. Jeremiah 29, verse 16. Thus saith the Most High Yahawah of the King, HaMashiach Yahawashi, and the 144,000 Hebrew Israelite kings of Israel that sit upon the throne of David, of the house of Judah, in Jerusalem, upon Mount Zion, which means Yahawashi the King and the 144,000 Israelite kings of the 12 tribes of Israel shall sit upon the throne of David in Jerusalem on Mount Zion. Jeremiah 30. But they, the 12 tribes of Israel, shall serve the Most High their King, and Yahawashi their King, whom I, the Most High Almighty, will raise up unto them. To the 12 tribes of Israel, David their King is referencing Yahawashi their King. And the precept for Jeremiah 30, verse 9 is Luke chapter 1, verse 68. Blessed be the Most High Yahawah and HaMashiach Yahawashi of the 12 tribes of Israel. For the Father and his Son has visited and redeemed his people. And the Most High Yahawah has raised up a power of salvation for us in the house of Judah and house of David in Jerusalem upon Mount Zion, of his servant King David, and again of his servant Yahawashi. To the 12 tribes of Israel, the house of his servant King David is also the same house of his servant Yahawashi in Jerusalem on Mount Zion, beginning with the tribe of Judah. Behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and shalt call his name Yahawashi. And Yahawashi shall be called the Son of the Most High Almighty. And the Most High Yahawah shall give unto Yahawashi the throne of his father King David in Jerusalem on Mount Zion, which means Yahawashi shall take over the throne of King David in Jerusalem on Mount Zion. And Yahawashi shall reign over the house of Jacob, all 12 tribes, forever. And of Yahawashi's kingdom there shall be no end. Ezekiel 37, verse 24. And Yahawashi, my servant, shall be king over them, and they, the righteous and obedient, shall all have one shepherd, Yahawashi. Psalm 78, verse 68. But the Most High Yahweh chose the tribe of Judah, the head tribe of the 12 tribes of Israel, the Mount Zion, Jerusalem, which he loved, which means rulership in the kingdom is going to take place beginning at Mount Zion, Jerusalem. And the Most High Yahweh built his house like high places, like the earth, which he has established forever, which means Mount Zion, Jerusalem, shall be established forever. He chose King David, also his servant, and took him from the sheepfolds, which means King David is chosen by the Most High Yahweh to be crowned as king in Israel again, a second time in the kingdom. King David is chosen by the Most High Yahweh to be one of the 144,000 Hebrew Israelite kings of Israel in the kingdom. Hosea 3, verse 5. Afterward shall the children of Israel return and seek the Most High their king, and Yahawashi their king in the last days, where David their king is Yahawashi their king. Isaiah 55, verse 3. I, the Most High Yahweh, will make an everlasting covenant with you, Yahawashi, even the sure mercies of King David. Behold, I have given him, King David, for a witness to the people, a leader and commander to the people. Again, behold, I, the Most High Yahweh, have given him, HaMashiach Yahawashi, for a witness to the people, a leader and commander to the people. Verse 4 is a double-coded verse referencing both King David and Yahawashi. Yahawashi shall establish King David's throne in Jerusalem on Mount Zion forever in an everlasting covenant to the Most High, which means King David will be crowned again a second time as one of the 144,000 kings of Israel, specifically one of the 12,000 kings of Judah. 2 Samuel 7, verse 8. Say unto my servant King David, thus saith the Father and his Son of armies, I took thee from the sheepcote, from following the sheep, to be ruler over all my Israelite people, over the 12 tribes of Israel. And when thy days, King David, be fulfilled, I will set up thy seed, King Solomon, after thee, which shall proceed out of King David's bowels. And I, the Most High Yahweh, will establish King Solomon's kingdom. Again, when King David's days be fulfilled, I, the Most High Yahweh, will set up thy seed, HaMashiach Yahawashi, after King David. And I, the Most High, will establish Yahawashi's kingdom, where the seed after King David is King Solomon, Yahawashi, and the 12 tribes of Israel. King Solomon shall build an house for my name, and I, the Most High, will establish the throne of King Solomon's kingdom forever. Again, he, Yahawashi, shall build an house for my name, and I, the Most High, will establish the throne of Yahawashi's kingdom forever, which means King Solomon and Yahawashi's throne shall be established forever in Jerusalem on Mount Zion, which means King Solomon shall be crowned king again a second time, like his father King David, as one of the 144,000 kings of Israel, specifically the house of Judah. I, the Most High, will be King Solomon's father, and King Solomon shall be my son. Again, I, the Most High, will be Yahawashi's father, and Yahawashi shall be my son. But my mercy shall not depart away from King Solomon, away from Yahawashi, as I took it from King Saul, which means the mercy of the Most High shall be established forever in King David, King Solomon, and Yahawashi's throne forever in Jerusalem on Mount Zion. And thy house, King David's house, and thy kingdom, King David's kingdom, shall be established forever by Yahawashi. Thy throne, King David's throne, shall be established forever by Yahawashi, which means Yahawashi will sit on King David's and King Solomon's throne to establish it forever in Jerusalem on Mount Zion. Psalm 132, verse 11. The Most High Yahawah has sworn in truth unto King David. He will not turn from it. Of the fruit of thy body, King Solomon, Yahawashi, and the Israelites, will I set upon King David's throne in Jerusalem on Mount Zion forever. If thy seed of Jacob will keep my covenant and my testimony that I shall teach them, their Hebrew Israelite descendants shall also sit upon King David's throne in Jerusalem upon Mount Zion forevermore, established by Yahawashi forever. For the Most High Yahawah has chosen Zion, the 12 tribes of Israel, in Jerusalem on Mount Zion. He has desired it for his dwelling. This is the Most High Yahawah's rest forever. Here, Jerusalem, Mount Zion, will I dwell, for I, the Most High Yahawah, have desired it, all of which goes back to King Obadyah crowned, King of Judah and Israel, by the Most High Yahawah and HaMashiach Yahawashi. Kam Yasharallah, Shalom, Israelite.